We celebrated our 65th anniversary in September with a theme from retirement to refirement, how Unity of Fairfax has refired our lives. And part of our celebration has been to invite folks to celebrate how Unity of Fairfax has impacted their lives. Thank you to all who have shared thus far. And today we have Jean Lentz, who's going to share a few thoughts for us. So, Jean?
Good morning. I found unity during wandering in the desert for more than 20 years after graduating from a Catholic women's college. My mantra had become, is that all there is to life? As sung by Peggy Lee back in 1969. Through a series of unusual coincidences, in 1986, I found myself in a personal development class sponsored by LifeSpring. After a few days, one of my dyad exercise partners invited me to go to church with him and his dad. We met at Unity of Washington, D.C., a churchy-looking old building at 700 A Street Northwest. The short little minister caught me by surprise. First, she was a woman. Then she was talking about her divorce. And then I thought she might be Jewish. Her name was Amalia Frank. I was curious enough to return the next Sunday and even went to the social in the basement afterwards. Friendly people came up to me to chit-chat, and when I said I lived in Fairfax, Virginia, they said, "Oh, you must go to Unity of Fairfax." What? You mean there's one of these churches right where I live? I arrived at Unity of Fairfax in 1985, 25 years ago. The minister was Halise Green. I had found my new church and have been attending regularly ever since. I learned about the metaphysical interpretation of the Bible and the evolution of consciousness. I had a new interpretation of the Catechism sentence, "My body is a temple of the Holy Spirit," to mean, I am a spiritual being having a human experience. I guess I wasn't ready for a Course in Miracles because I dropped out 3 times. My mastermind study group really took hold of me, and I had wonderful outcomes. It was a personal manifestation of the law of mind action. Thoughts held in mind produce after their kind. And of course, singing in the church choir was a special experience of friendship. Over the years, I found many ways to express my appreciation for this community and began tithing my time, talent, and treasure. What a wise investment. I was on the Board of Trustees for 3 years and chaired the ministerial search committee that brought Terry Dearmore and Donna Johnson Dearmore here in 1998. Hi, Rick. He was on the team. I was on the new building planning team, and in March 2001, became a full-time employee of the church as our day-to-day representative. I was the point of contact with Fairfax County, the construction loan bank, the architect, the civil engineer, and was responsible for communicating with the congregation through a column in the church newsletter, as well as staffing an information table on Sundays in Fairfax High School, where we met for 18 long months. The new building was completed in November 2002. We had a grand homecoming 2 Sundays before Thanksgiving that year. After that, I was invited to stay on another 3 years as executive administrator of the church. And most recently, I was on the Labyrinth Planning and Construction Committee. So a lot of you know who I am, and I am happy to know you. What keeps me going is the desire to have Unity of Fairfax Church of the Daily Word here and thriving long into the future for those yet to discover their Unity home. I love the Daily Word. I subscribe to the online email version and the print version, and yesterday's Daily Word was also a good one for me. It was free. I am free to express the Christ within me. I stay centered in spirit, living from my Christ nature. I rise above all earthly concerns and know the sweetest freedom. And from 2 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 17, now the Lord is the Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. Thank you.